Yeah, Watcher's Keep. I sort of recall that we haven't done the Demi-Lich either. I think naturally it's because it's incredibly hard to actually get him to kill himself. I think the reason was that I can't really disable his certain type of defenses either. He does summon a creature to help him, so we could take control of him, especially now, very easily. I still couldn't get rid of the physical defenses, but that's the sort of the entire point why we're here. So this could unlock other things, besides hopefully making the end fight of Shadows of Arm easier for us.
Good day to you.
Hit points plus 10. Stone Golem. Probably better if we keep it gun. Okay, out of curiosity, can I take control of a golem? Literally impossible. Guides about how to perform a ritual. Guides to certain type of enemies. Plum the Mad recipes. We can increase our attribute points by 1. Flesh Golem once per day. Another parchment about a ritual. I think we want to keep the hostiles contained as much as possible. History of the Imprisoned One. Crimson Darts. Better healing potions. Case of plenty, unlimited bolts. A bell. I don't think we have to kill the statues, but we can. Portal needs to be activated through the ritual here. In order to complete, we need to do... what exactly? Not worth keeping. Chain lightning. The statues will more or less be immune to this sort of crap anyway. What I need is a target that I can take control over. I can always buff their weaponry enough to get them to do the basics. Interbox. Not useful. Not useful. Okay, sword spiders. That's good. They're not exactly amazing. Shitty damage too. But it's good enough as long as no one actually attacks them. Some kind of ward stone. Room where you can rest without being attacked. That's part of the ritual. Right. Spell haunt. Not quite sure what that does. Right. Do need the key. We'll save the gem too, it's quite valuable. Lumped mad. Oh shit. Out of my way! Out of my fucking way! There's only an ooze method here. It's probably easy to lure somewhere else. We have the sleepers, the priest, lich priest ones. And information. I've made a note of the verses of the holy book should I need to perform the ritual. What is this? Thunder mad. Can we use these? Probably not. Place the book, bell, and candle upon the altar. Celebrate the holy name, forever praised and renowned. Summon the faithful, gather at the altar, witness his glory and triumph. Ring the sacred bell, as is written, the ritual has begun. Let the bell be rung forth a second time in honor of the Holy One, as his name shall forever ring across the lands. Let the ritual candle be lit in honor of the Holy One, and his name shall forever be glowing beacon of the faithful. Bell, bell, candle, book, bell. Right. Wonder if luring them away is sufficient. The game says no. Okay, can I take control of their statues? Yes. Well, that basically decides that. Extremely damage resistance. They're resisting 50% of the damage they do to each other. I can probably feed the remaining one to one of the other monster groups here. Hail! Right. Perhaps the two-handed weapon just wasn't a match. can't save this guy and use it for later. We have to get rid of him before we can proceed further. Tattoo has been level drained mainly. Actually dropped something useful. Bane. Bane. Plus 6 damage versus undead shapeshifter demons and devils. Right. Ritual has begun. Bell, candle, book, bell. And the portal's open. And statue. This guy and that guy seem to have equipment. Statue, golem statue probably doesn't. Sure about the gnoll statue either. Ah, this is why we have simulacrums. Why don't have I more control circuit like this? I think I should have 4. Well, I have 3. Not really worried about that specifically. I'm more or less just worried that I might actually start losing them. We can't drop below 3. Yeah, he has, I think that's +4 short sword. Okay. Didn't work on the statue. Didn't work on that one either. Magic resistance. Something. So fundamentally there's something different. They're still the base creatures. Okay, what about domination options? Yeah, magic statue had magic resistance, so it won't work. How much magic resistance does it have? Might be able to take control of the beast too. Right. It's time for us to bail on this. Make its weapons +3. You haste his ass, or already haste the ass a little bit further. I'll see if we can get a victim for us. Okay. You go there and take the heat. Not well, but go. But can we do anything else? Don't think so. This is not gonna work. The problem is I need to be able to maintain their control on what they attack. Right. There we go. Wasn't so hard. But don't attack yet. There might be statues. They are very resistant to damage, but it doesn't look like they have a huge amount of hit points. It's also blocking 2/3 of my piercing damage with the spider, so it might seem that it has more health than it actually has. Holy crap. Ah yeah, I might be invisible, sort of. I still have protection from magical weapons. Come on, that's an adamantite golem, I think. Should be fairly easy to kill in game. It is all about resistances. Now, you need a high level of magical weapon to even harm it. It is weak. Right, not that much trouble. The sheer fact that I can just use the item and have a dominated ally on demand. Ah, that's the best thing ever. Ooh, night level spell, which we don't particularly have anything useful there. I can be endure a huge amount of punishment with that, but I can't kill anything. There's nothing terrible here, just I can't really take all that much big of an advantage from it. Another immunity. Ah, better slow down. Wasn't that bad? Actually easier than I thought.
More suicidal
Ah,
fanatics willing to die in the service
chromatic
of hell.
demon. This is the big challenge of this
Sounds
place.
like you listened, so I'm glad you've decided to be reasonable. Gather the scepter keys and place them in the 4 slots around the cage. Once free, I'll be on my way, and you can go through the gate and take on the imprisoned one. If you still want to.
Right, shape-shifting chromatic demon is the big challenge of this level. So we should try to keep creatures and anything alive in preparation to facing him. Might be able to use the environment to kill him too. I think pretty much every room here is somehow hostile to a certain environment. So if we could trap him in a room that keeps doing damage to him, might be enough. But he might be another opponent that regenerates. Those are my biggest worries. I mean, I have a huge amount of ways to whittle down opponents, but if that doesn't work, then it's shit. Need to exit this to open up the side passages for easy access in the future. Plus I might as well rest here too. Maybe I lost one of the control circlets. Now I just rigged myself. Losing the one isn't particularly a problem, it's the fact that I lost it. Or am I just remembering incorrectly? I think I had 5 initially. Well, I might have used 2 actually, but I think I used Simulacrum from the start, so I should have more.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Again, the current loss is not a loss really, doesn't matter. Few other such accidental losses, and that's a catastrophe. Could have mistaken my own character for a simulacrum at some point too. Always possibility. Right. This is your typical elemental crap. There's ice, fire, poison and air here. The opposites, I think, damage each other. We need to find a... Right. Right. These will be filled with traps. I need to start with the air elemental location. And I do need to slay some guardians to get things rolling. Genuine protection from fire scroll. Don't need to kill these. I can take control of the roof. Is he going to be good enough? Okay, I sort of need to test out some of these traps. They might be vital to killing a demon. Don't seem to be doing much. Thunderman. Thunderman. Yeah, the traps are pretty pathetic. Ooh, that's a wand. Wand of Cursing. Cast blindness, deafness, and silence on a target for 1 turn. Target area 1 creature. Single use, not that useful. That's the stuff what I'm really here for. Right. Need to activate the machine. Once that's done, it should give us some guardians to kill. Greater air elementals might be something I can take control of. But one of them will probably have the first scepter with me. I am thinking. Okay, we need one of them. Give me a simulacrum. We need to choose correctly though. We just want the one who actually has the item. And shit. Because I took damage, the simulacrum disappeared. No? Yes. Not work on him. So it's a guardian of air, not a air elemental. Okay, which one of you is the guardian of air? Air. Does not work on these creatures at all. Yep, they're immune to such things. I assume the trolls are too. Right, so how are we gonna kill them? You have shitty gas that you can throw around, now's the correct time to do it. Don't. Surprised. You're a Rakshasa, so you should. Holy shit, he's dead. A lot of acid damage being taken. Can I close the door here? I don't want them to spread around too much. Guardian of Air is still there taking damage, so this worked out a little bit better than I thought. Don't think the desert trolls are gonna care too much. I mean, they're taking a decent amount of damage, but they also regenerate. The Guardian of Air might not. Right, they sort of react to me even though they can't see me. Guardian of Air is near death. Excellent. I want you to heal my ass. Yeah, you can die, no problem really. I don't want to see if they have a trap here. Might be able to get the Air Guardian. They do. How interesting. I don't think I can save though, because how they function. Oh, I can. It's a little bit troublesome, but I can. Hello, friends. Where is it? There. Guardian of Air, J. And Air Scepter. Throw them away. Well, it sort of was about to work. Then it didn't. Right. At least we can activate the air fan now. So that's something. Which will blow away the poison so the creature there can be killed. The poison needs to be blown into the ice chamber, making the ice guard invulnerable. And so forth and so forth. But I think we want to maintain as many of these guys in containment as possible, so we can use them later. The trolls we can't control, but if we can get some kind of a dangerous guy under our control, we can feed it to the trolls. It has no way of really finishing them off, so it's a guaranteed loss. Don't know what we have here. There might be spirits in some of these areas. I really don't want to trigger those. They're forever on snapping on my heels after that. Sweet Lord the Air says crap somewhere and to die. Photons. Shit. That might be a good thing though. If we're talking Quotons, are we talking the shitty warriors or wizard, priest, whip, wizard, priest? Doesn't look like there's anything too interesting. We have a captain, my captain. Okay, the warriors are pathetic. I don't recall if the priests or warriors are anything useful. Captain might be actually useful. Right, I'm gonna need to go there and be the bait. It's mostly normal damage, I think, which I can shield myself from. I also could use the swords here. Why shouldn't we take as many of these as we can? I mean, this is just... It's not gonna be failed at all. Ooh, we can't take control of the priest. Interesting. I don't really see why, but we might as well kill it first because it's a lost cause anyway. Lost control of the captain because of that. They're attacking each other a bit too much. We still take the wizard too. Evade, 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 evade. Good. Now comes the healing portion. Why the fuck did we lose the captain? Captain is the most important one. Because they probably have spell effects for affecting each other. Don't attack each other. No one else needs heals. Could use control undead. How do you drop that scroll? Shit. Fucking hell, you have to die. Just for the chance of getting it. Yes. Sweet Jesus, that means we can wrap up the Umar Hill things too. Ah, that's the good stuff. There's a random son of a bitch at some point and you get it. Let's take a look at this. Is it actually useful? 6 rounds plus 1 round per level, casting times 7, affect area 1 to 4 creatures. Control Undead spell allows the caster to take control of 1 to 4 undead creatures within the area of effect. This creates a telepathic link between the caster and the undead, allowing complete control. If the undeads have 3 hit dice or less, there is no saving throw allowed. However, if they have 4 hit dice or more, that's basically every undead in the game, a save versus fails is allowed to negate the effect. The undead remain under the control of the caster for the duration of the spell or until they are affected by the spell magic. It's about 3 turns, a little bit more. can get it to 4 turns. It's most fights don't last that long. So yeah, it is good. Can I take it part of my regular spellcasting? What spells do I have? What is this? Can't I see it? The outward stun. There's I haven't really seen that many undead here. Mm. Hmm. That feels good, man. Feels good. What the hell happened there? You healed the wizard? No, you resurrected the wizard. Jesus fucking hell. Did you actually heal the warriors on my side? They don't seem too good. I mean, the Bolt-on creatures we have, they're pathetic compared to a monitor, for example. But it's a 4-man group that we can command that will. I'm sort of think I want to retain these. Like with the Air Guardian, it was we didn't need a lot to nudge it over the edge to death, so maybe hold on to those. Not acceptable. Can't believe I do. Can't believe I didn't take the traps. I think I'd like to move these guys out of this room before I explore it further. Hello, Elemental Guardian. Nice to meet you. Shit. We damaged them. I can't protect myself from magical weapons because I'm already protected from normal weapons. Right. So this needs to be solved. Those guys are just haunting me, so they have priority. I need to get rid of them. Yes, it's old-fashioned stone skin. They can take damage from the target's fleet. And it's stunned. To lock the door so more aren't gonna come out of there. Okay, there's enough of them that they can get target stun locked. Perfect. They will also last under my control for a rest period. Lum the Mad. Notes on the air library. I wonder if there's a limitation on how many things you can hold under your control. I think there's a 6-man limit on summoned creatures, but how about these? Could you have a huge mass of controlled creatures to aid you in your fighting? Probably at least one trap on this path too, closer to the door though. We need to kill something here, but I don't recall what it is. Could be the snake. Poison protection. I would guess it's the snake. It's the only unique type of creature here. Sort of an acid poison, and that's flailhead, which I have no use for. I'm not sure I want to fight them here, because it'll put my little taunts at risk. We should then, if that's the air lab though, then this should be the poison lab. Spiders. Lots and lots of spiders. This key unlocks the door to the northeast end of the slime laboratory. I could use some more help. It's a nice mass of spiders we could take under control though. 4-man Kuotoa group, then about half a dozen spiders of various types. The important part would be that we're looking for a group to increase our ability to burst through the chromatic demon. And here's the thing, I don't think we have the correct type of spells really. We should not keep the fire shield here. Instead, we should increase the amount of enchanted weapon casting we have. I do need to rest once, at least. Well, the fire shield isn't exactly like... I can't say I wouldn't use it. It shouldn't be plan A. Not, especially in a situation like this when we have a huge potential growing an army to take the target down. However, what do I need? I need the slime one. It's somewhere in there. I think I need to... I'm going to push this poisonous smoke into this room then, and these will all die. I'm not quite sure I want to do that. I need to push it in there. Not sure I can. I might need the poison key to do it. Is this door locked? Yes, so poison will stay there for now. I feel if I make a careless choice here, I'll make the situation with how to take down the chromatic demon very hard for myself. On the other hand, if I make smart choices, more or less, the situation becomes obvious. Oh shit. These things I can't deal with. Ooh, definitely need protection from level drink. Another one coming after us. Crimson Deaths and Poison Mist does not follow. Keep the doors closed to protect my own guys. Trap not is on. High quality traps. Wand of spell striking. Breach. Pierce magic. 5 charges. Yeah, this is the stuff I need. Ah, 5 charges isn't a huge amount, but it's still multiple times the amounts I'm carrying normally with me. So of those spells. So It's a massive improvement. Okay, this would be the ice room then. So ice traps of some sort. And another laundromat recipe. Okay, this could trigger the trap. Yeah, I think I need the poison room wand or key or whatever to get really anything done here. Once that garden is destroyed, it'll basically open the next door in this sequence. Now it's more of a question, how the hell am I gonna get the snake here while still ditching everyone else? The snake has to see. Let's wait until they get closer. Don't think. Oh, right. Even if we could kill the snake here, we probably don't want to. Because of the poison, it'll just make things hard for us. So we want the poison to blow here, killing the spiders. Yeah, this is weaken these. Has to be done. It's gonna suck for you. Yeah. The snake is not gonna come out of his hidey hole no matter what. Poison seems to do the most damage, so if we could get the chromatic demon trapped with the poison, that would probably be the best bet. He might transform into a form that it's immune to it, but I'm not sure if he can maintain that form. I need to save. This can go wrong in so many ways. Screw it. Giant snake. Kill the snake. I need to be visible here. Where the hell are our guys? Poison damage. Don't have a huge amount of antidote, so better protect my ass from poison. Green slimes can do instant death. I think they're pretty much immune to range damage though. Goton Captain is our weapon against them. I think we need to kill everything but the snake before we can proceed really. Attack the snake. Don't attack the snake. No snake, kill it. Am I stunned? What is that effect? Yeah, I'm stunned. I'm guessing it's the snakes constricting me or something similar. Ah, at least we made some progress with this. Might as well start drinking potions, you... Perfect. Right, we lost the army of spiders, but that really couldn't be helped. Well, it could, but I didn't really bother with it. Poison is so potent that I have trouble seeing how the chromatic demon could survive it. Can resist it for a while, but then it will change shape again and it's fucked. Right. Ice missiles. An ice golem, that means we would need blunt damage. I've got nothing. Yeah, they're gonna stay in the cold. It's not gonna take any damage from this, they're just gonna be more vulnerable. Am I gonna take damage from it? Yeah. So there's no way in hell I'm gonna fight there either. Right, this is gonna be a tough one for us. How are we gonna handle that? It's not like we have a huge amount of choices here. It's the cool Toas. That's the only thing still left. Not sure if they can handle it, but don't exactly have a huge amount of options. Well, I do have things like Symbol Stun and a Simulacrum still. I'm pretty sure I have more. Am I going to survive this? Need to see what works and doesn't work on them. Surprise there, doesn't work. Didn't work. This mainly affects what items I'm gonna have here. Paralyzation might still work on the golem, for example. Also, Symbol Stun might work. Start with the symbol, and lower resistance might be a sensible opening. Magic resistance. Don't follow them deeper. Weapon ineffective, weapon ineffective. I don't think it's because of the fact that they have too low weakness. Okay, magic resistance, magic resistance, magic resistance, magic resistance, magic resistance, yeah. I want to see can I affect it through anything. Why aren't you doing something? Gave you the order a long time ago to cast something. Can I paralyze his ass? That's what I want to know. Answer is no. And the ice golem does a nifty ice attack. What about if you hit with your fists? Yeah, it's a different type of weapon effective. Problem is they're not gonna leave there, and I have no clue how am I going to get enough blunt damage done. Might be a call for a fire shield, I'd say. I mean, what else is there? I sort of have another thing we could try. We don't have to do anything specific, we need to rest. Right, your weapons are sort of worthless. You don't even have a weapon. But we can choose fists for him. This is just for testing purposes. So Courtois Captain's fists are +3 weapons now. Yeah, I didn't need that. Did you use your fists on it? Can you do it? Non-lethal damage. And he's killing the captain. And the captain wants really badly to use the spear, which cannot do damage to him. So technically we don't need it, but yeah, the Croton captain is dead. Injured ice golem. The Jesus fuck, what is it? Rook. The Rakshasa probably could have been switched to no weapons too. But yeah, we have one guy who can damage them. They won't follow us out, so I can't lure them to traps. These guys would be incapable of enduring him either. They would have had poison damage though, and it is an ice guy. So yeah, how far back can we go with our saves? At least a few hours. I already killed the spiders. Yeah, that's sort of the entire point of this. Auto save. Yep, I can't go back. So no point even trying. There's no units I can take control either. Well, it is technically still doable, but there's a couple of fairly big bots there, but it is doable, and it didn't seem to be all that. Actually, I'm not sure. It's non-lethal damage that it does with an open fist. God damn it. I think I'll just do the fire shield thing. I know it's a convenience thing, but I don't really have anything I can take control over. There would be the... No. There's still one thing that could work. There are sometimes creatures spawned when you rest. What type of creatures does this place spawn? Nothing. You can just rest, rest, and rest. Devil shades, okay. What is a devil shade? But they're undead. How long does this last? 6 rounds. Oh my Jesus Christ. Why am I doing this? What do I need to achieve? Devil shades here. Might depend on the room. Just send the simulacrum there. I want to waste the cortons. Right. So, what happens? Does each room provide a different type of creature for you? We need to wait until the gas goes away. Last for a turn. But Devil Shade sounds fairly good to me. So, what are we really looking for? Take control. Probably should have multiples of these. Yeah. Sounds like an undead. If it's not, it might be vulnerable to our other abilities. Probably should have protection from that. Right. Been a successful rest first. Right. And we need a interrupted rest. Devil Shades, they seem to be extremely fast. Now they can sort of smell me. I don't think they will attack me. They won't leave me alone either. Okay. I've taken protection from cold too. Yeah, that would have made a lot of sense. Maybe a bit too much. Right. I think we still want to use Mr. Simulacrum here. They're so intent on staying close to me, it leaves this guy. Let's try the typical control circuit first, although I don't see how it could possibly work. It did not work. Hopefully I might be able to help here. I need a success here quickly, we're on timer. Okay, I think they have level drainability, that sort of crap. Shit. It's double controlled, so it's not controlled. Horse shit. Okay. Let's see what we can do with one then. We more or less want to see if it's capable of injuring them more. He's capable of damaging it. Easily. And it's pretty much immune to everything they try. Right. Unconventional solutions. Level drained on devil. Quarton warriors and whips are also attacking here and getting themselves killed. The devil shades can own everything here. Problem is, it's gonna come after me next, isn't it? And they're my allies. Well, shit. Yeah, that didn't go well. At least the trouble is now contained. Yeah. Just turn to shit. Shade is killing everything. I need to lure these here too. Really good fighters and they level drain. Okay, I need to lure the fire creatures away from there. Shit. Any other traps I need to deal with? I'm gonna take control of the fire giant. No, it's the guardian I need to kill. Right. I need at least 3 fire elementals lured away from here. Now we're totally reliant on those little undead pieces of crap shadows to finish this. I'm going to, after we've put the chromatic demon in a position where I might be able to take it down, I'm going to basically just make a backup save. We might have to go back quite a bit before we can do anything. Yeah, I don't think that shade is under my control again. We still have to kill that one. How? Using the shadows, right. Our answer to everything. It's not a good situation, but at least we can get something done. There might also be other creatures to interrupt us, so... But if it was good enough to take down the ice golem, it's pretty much it's better than anything else that's here anyway. Where's that? Okay, that's pretty much our job done. One thing remains. I need to get the giant killed. And unless the simulacrum can do it, I don't have a huge amount of good options left. Mr. Simulacrum, can you take control of that? Actually, I would prefer a longer duration one. Yes. Oh, yes. I would imagine that the AI doesn't want to leave here, though. It's gonna fight every step of the way, but I'm gonna bar its way out. Don't care what happens here, just go in there and do your business. Go in there, go in there, go in there. We're just gonna close the door behind you. Actually, we need to do a bit more than that. Yeah. Good luck trying to get somewhere. I don't want the giant to win anything, so probably just going to try to escape. Yeah, you could go invisible, please. Level drain, level drain, level drain, level drain. One level each hit. Ah, right. That's it. We're ready. Well, that's blatantly wrong though. We're not ready at all. But we should be able to do it. I wonder what happens if I lure trolls here. No. Right. There's really nothing else to do but to end this. And we don't have the troops to do it. So how am I gonna do it? I have no idea. No idea at all. We do need to rest now. Rest though, no matter what happens, and I do need a successful rest. We also should probably select our spells a little bit differently. Why do I have so many of these, for example? Slow might actually work on a target, and I can't select my own spells. It's the simulacrum spells that I can only choose. Ah, Christ. Can I select my spells now? Thank you. Yeah, probably I'm not gonna need that many magical weapon spells. Um, I'm not gonna go for the fire shield yet. Contagion might be worthwhile. It's hardly ever protected against. It's also low probability of working, but the effects are permanent. My my fixation with the permanent effects is that sometimes it's really hard to get the saving throw to fail. So if you with an ability like Contagion, it's something worth trying to do to get a critical failure or something. If a normal slow requires that, it's basically not worth keep retrying for it. Maybe more low resistance. Domination seems sort of pointless. So does that though, but it's not totally worthless. But I think we do need is to I need to be able to tank a little bit better. Also boost the things we need to boost. Contingencies could work out too, but I don't think that's where we are at the moment. We need control undead things to spells to work. But with simulacrums that should give us a decent amount anyway. Enough to work with at least. I don't think our spell selection is specifically great here, but it'll get the job done. Either we succeed or fail with the spells we have. If we fail, we'll go with the fire shield approach to support the damage dealing. Yeah, but that's for another time to contemplate.